What's going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. Finally, we have a home game coming up, but we're facing the Los Angeles Rams, the Super Bowl runner-ups. And I've been kind of out on playoff chances at this point, but it sure would feel nice to get a win here, especially after a pretty rough week of sports if you're a Georgia sports fan. So let's just preview what our matchup will be like versus the Los Angeles Rams right now.
If you're new here, how these game previews work is we're never going to predict who wins the game. Instead, we're going to go over three things. 1, what to watch out for from the opponent. 2, possible breakouts for the Falcons. And 3, how the Falcons can win the game. Not if they win the game, how they can win. So, let's of course start it out with what to watch out for from the Los Angeles Rams. And first things first, we got to watch out for the offense. Now, it's not as good as it was last year. No, I don't think Jared Goff is a threat. No, I don't think their O-line is the greatest. And to be honest, Todd Gurley has been just kind of meh. But nonetheless, we need to be prepared for these guys. Jared Goff can be scary when his receivers are on their game. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Brandon Cooks. And not gonna lie, it seems like every week the receivers just switch around who's gonna have the most yards and touchdowns. One week it'll be Robert Woods, then it's Cooper Kupp, then it's Robert Woods, then it's Brandon Cooks. Like, they just switch around a lot. And that's a scary thought, because it's like, okay, so who is our number one guy we should cover here? There shouldn't be any double teaming here, because all of them are good. And we do still have to watch out for Todd Gurley. He can still play. Now, he is not who he was back in 2016 and 17, but you still got to watch out for him. And we also got to watch out for Aaron Donald. Look, no disrespect to the Rams, but this defense might look good on paper, but it's really not as good as it seems. Clay Matthews hasn't really done much. They traded Marcus Peters for Jalen Ramsey, and we'll get to him in a second, but it's just really not that scary. But this dude, Aaron Donald, is. Just like the offense, though, he's not as good as last year, but that is not to say he isn't good. So watch out for this guy. And the last thing is Jalen Ramsey, and I put a question mark on this one because I just don't know if he'll play or not. But if he does, that almost decreases our chances of winning by a lot. And that's sad to say, because let's be real, our team's really only success has been the passing game. And I can definitely see Calvin Ridley making plays, but Jalen Ramsey is going to try and get Julio Jones one-on-one. And that's not to say Julio Jones just can't win that matchup, but Jalen Ramsey has won most of his matchups he's faced. I personally think he's put players like Antonio Brown and AJ Green on lock, so I'm very obviously rooting for Julio here, and I think he can definitely win, but it won't be easy is all I'm saying. But just like every other team in the league, the Rams are not perfect, so here are possible breakouts for the Falcons, and I only have one. You probably guessed it right, the passing game. This seems to be the one breakout every week, and I think Calvin Ridley, Austin Hooper, and Mohamed Sanu will definitely make some plays, but Julio Jones has a tough corner to face. So to say that he'll break out against Jalen Ramsey is like 50-50. I'm going to say he does win this matchup, since not only is he the best receiver in the league, but also Jalen Ramsey just joined the Rams. I don't know if he'll know the defensive plays right away. But with all of that being said, how can the Falcons win this game? Obviously, we have to have home field advantage. I know you're frustrated with how things have gone this season, but we still need to be there and support. I mean, if you want this miraculous playoff run, we got to help them out here. The other thing is pressure on Jared Goff. He's really not that good, man. He isn't mobile. He sometimes makes dumb decisions. So if we pressure him, I don't see how he wouldn't look kind of scared out there. And the last thing, put his receivers on lock. These receivers are scary. And boy, our secondary has been a nightmare to watch. These are just really bad corner play we've been having. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but basically our corners have sucked. But I know they're capable of shutting down guys like these, so just for once, can we please do our assignment and cover? But that's all I have. I cannot promise you the Falcons win this game, but I also can't promise you they lose this game. Let's just hope they do finally get a win here and maybe make a playoff run. But we'll just see what happens. Other than that, please make sure to smash that like button, blow up the comment section, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any weekly content. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, and I'll see you guys Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern, recapping the game versus the Rams. Rise up.